This is an invitation to recalibrate your standards to something that will truly serve you and where you are heading, as well as the world that you're shaping. It's interesting here because when it comes to our standards, and as we're continuing down our path to really make the impact that we can uniquely bring to the world right now, there's an element of how of the bars that we set for ourselves. And my invitation here is not just to set a higher standard for yourself, but to look at where you are heading going forward, to look at the path that you are blazing for others, the world that you're shaping, and set a different set of standards than what you might have originally adopted, or even more importantly, what was thrusted upon you. There's not really a standard that you keep. One of the things I love to do with my clients is to spend some time to the whole session just focusing on their measures of success. And along those lines, the measures and metrics of success often give an indication as to where their priorities lie, but also as to who installed those priorities. In fact, many times we come out and we realize that the things that are important to that individual actually aren't even considered as part of those measures of success. And so from that place, their definition of success is skewed. And I want to bring that into a parallel into this when we look at our standards. I have a very high standard in a lot of different things, but I also have a different standard. My standard, I have a high standard to be different, and with that it's not just about being different. And in the past, it was around how can I choose to be seen by doing something that no one else is doing. Now my standard is around authenticity. Am I being as real as I possibly can? Am I being vulnerable in front of others? Am I walking my own talk? If we're talking about holding our standards here, am I holding up my own standards? That's the realm that this plays in. Right off the bat, I was talking about standards, and I flubbed over my words. It was something that I couldn't remember. And I thought to myself in that moment, oh, should I just restart this video so it can come off clean? And I realized, I was like, no, my standard isn't about the cleanliness or the polish of any piece of conversation, material, content that ever goes out there. My standard is to be real in the moment, to make sure that the actual message that needs to come across gets across. And if I do end up not having a polish behind it, let that serve. How can I make my messiness serve myself and others? That's the standard that I'm living to. And so I'm going to invite you to really recalibrate your standards, not just in terms of setting higher standards, which are incredibly powerful, but set the right standards, the standards that are going to help you move forward, even when you feel like stepping back or when you're challenged out in the world, because those standards are something that will actually help pull you forward so that you can make the impact that you're here to make. I see you. I see you. Let's play this game as you see fit, by the rules that matter to you and the standards that you wish to uphold. Over the next 24 hours, take some time to really define those standards for you. Define your set of standards. I'm going to invite you to actually put one of them into play. Take the one that feels the most uncomfortable. That's usually the one that gives you the biggest benefit. But when I say put it into play, it means in the next 24 hours, hold yourself to that standard and see how your world changes. See how that changes how you show up. And then come leave a comment and let's continue a conversation. I'd love to see how you put this into action, and want you and other trailblazers out there to really be able to keep growing with one another along this path. So wherever you are, leave a comment. Let's start a conversation. Let's continue the conversation here. And if you're looking for a place where we're going to help you not only calibrate those standards, but hold you accountable to those standards, you need to be in a part of our ongoing container within the Trailblazer Collective. You can go to niiamah.com/collective. That's niiamah.com/collective to find out more information and apply to come and be a part of what we're creating together. Yeah. Here goes the thing. You got this, and we got you. Journey on. Hey, Niiamah here. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and then go ahead and leave one of your insights from today's video in the comments below. If you're looking to take this deeper, you can go and watch another video, or you can go to niiamah.com/tribe to get exclusive invitation to our tribe member only events. I'll see you soon.